Nah, that is crazy. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna be checking out some more Uma Musume lore video, and this video is actually made by Maybe. If you guys haven't already, go check out their channel. Totally amazing channel with a lot, and yes, I do mean a lot of Uma Musume content as well, so highly recommended. This video is called The Last Race of Uma Musume. Okay, that's a little broad there, but hey, we are here to enjoy this amazing video. So buckle up, and yeah, if you guys do want to check out my unedited, uncut versions, and if you guys do want to check out or have early access to my videos, go check out my Patreon. Amazing support as always over there. So yeah, thank you all, and yeah, without further ado, let's actually get right into the video.
2020, as the world was in the COVID lockdown, on the field with no audience, something big was happening. As almost
Hold up. Okay, hold on. I know we just started and I'm already pausing, but let me lock in because I know this video is about to go crazy, man. Let me lock in. Hold up. All right, run that shit back. Put video a little bit up. Okay.
2020, as the world was in the COVID lockdown, on the field with no audience, something big was happening. As Almond Eye continued to ride her legend, two exceptional horses emerged on the classic, each winning 2 legs of the classic undefeated. Like Almond Eye, both talented, both were master of Tokyo. Racing fans were electrified by the potential showdown. And in the autumn of 2020, the racing world entered.
I could already tell, bro. The amount of gassing up I'm gonna do in this video, totally freaking insane. But yo, how he tells the stories, how Maybe tells the stories, how he gasses things up before actually getting into the actual fucking meat of the video. But yo, I'm gonna be looking forward to this, man.
3 consecutive
this is about to go crazy. I could already
madness.
Ooh, hello. Damn, holy. Daring, hold it, what? Ooh, okay. So Daring Tack is now a triple tiara. This was, I guess, back in 2020, as you mentioned. Damn. Let's go. Oh, seeing this, amazing. So I guess this is Contrail now. So Daring Tack, Contrail, and I'm gonna say Almond Eye too. Road to Triple Crown, baby. Wow. Woo! And bro, they were giving him a challenge, dude. God damn. 81 victory. Hold up. 3 straight weeks of okay, hold up. Let me actually read this shit up. She has broken the wall of the Emperor. Oh my god, and we can only surmise as who this Emperor is, bro. Wow. The wall of Emperor Rudolf has fallen at last, gang. Do you know how long that shit was, bro? Myself, I'm not like entirely sure, but like it's somewhere around the what was it, 1985-ish era till 2020, bro. Crazy.
3 straight weeks of G1, 3 straight weeks of Impact, a succession of historical feats that sent fans into a frenzy. An undefeated Triple Crown and an undefeated Triple Tiara were born in the same season, and they were about to challenge the strongest active champion simultaneously. All of this would take place on the most iconic track, 2400-meter Tokyo racecourse. Anyone who lived through that period will remember the excitement. Is this really happening? Is everyone really running? The clash for the century was about to turn into reality.
Alright boys, let's lock in.
After it began, Kiseki was doing Kiseki thing. Album I locked right at the pace.
Kiseki was doing Kiseki things. I love it. It's kind of like it's kind of like saying gold ship doing gold ship things.
First time in 2 years, her odds drifted above 2.0 because the horses behind her was there intact, the undefeated Triple Tiara, and the second favorite Contrail, the undefeated Triple Crown. But odds mean nothing once the gate opened.
Yo, I bet the fucking fans were to the moon on this fucking race, bro. Cause like seeing these three freaking monsters in the same race, just, oh my god, just speechless, bro.
On the result. If you ask any analyst before the race on who would win, almost everyone would give you the same answer. Not because the others were weak, but because they were competing against all.
What the fuck is this, brother? What?
Moon-eyed. Witness this race. Celebrate this race. You and I are both witnesses to history.
Look how crazy these two are freaking coming out, bro. Nah. That is crazy. No, hold on, nah. Cause bro, look at how these two motherfuckers was just coming up, bro. Yo, that final spurt.
The race on who would win,
almost
everyone would give you the same answer. Not because the others were weak, but because they were competing against all Moon-eyed.
Oh my god.
Witness this race.
Yo.
Celebrate this race.
And bro out here
you
actually
and I
fucking
are both
galloping like crazy as well,
history.
dude. Damn. Dude, it's just the way bro pulls up like that. Oh my god, amazing. Oh dude, run it. Oh my god, dude, that is freaking crazy.
Grey horse can run. For years, that was an unchallenged belief. 1988, Ugly Cap, after 2 painful defeats, made a decisive move. They enlisted.
Hold up. Is this scene from that one? What was it? From that forbidden scene that they kind of showed a while back? I think around like 2018-ish. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't checked out the full video of it, but I know it exists, right? Is this from that?
The strongest jockey preparing everything for one final battle.
Like it is.
This time they had to win.
Ever.
Otherwise, regardless of what glory he achieved, Ugly Cap would always be marked as worse than Tamamo Cross. On the other hand, Tamamo Cross answered the challenge fearlessly. Even he was worn down by the repeated competition.
Wait, hold up. So is this gonna be Ugly Cap / race or Tamamo? Hold up. Okay, Tamamo. Alright, cause if it's Ugly Cap / race, I have to skip it because, well, we haven't gotten to that in the anime yet. But if it's Tamamo, we can watch it.
This was what a champion must face. Turning for home, Tamamo Cross surged from the far outside, charging to the front of the field. Ugly Cap, who had enjoyed a perfect stalking, got to a good position. Stride for stride, they locked into their fight.
Dude, the freaking memories, man. Especially since we just finished Core 2 of Sin Grey. And that the final moments of these two like running and then them like kind of bringing it back to when they were both kids. Yo, them running together, bro. So I'm thinking about that. It's just it's beautiful because like if you know the lore between these two, even though like when they were both just kind of like kids, like babies or fowls, bro. If you know the lore between them, bro. It's just, it's so impactful. It's so beautiful.
Final duel. And this time, Tamamo Cross could not close
dude,
the gap.
I have not seen this actual like real life race for them. So I like it, bro.
Ugly Cap held by half a length. With that, the story of the White Lightning came to its end. 1988, 2 grey horses shattered expectation and sent shockwave to the sport.
I'm not exactly sure when this, I guess, rumor that white horse or I guess gray horses couldn't run races. I'm not sure when actually that started to like occur or happen. But yo, these two proved them wrong, bro. Proved them wrong.
Racing fever slowly began. In Ugly Cap's story, the final boss is meant to be defeated.
Is this? Hold on, I'm trying to see whose POV this is. Like the hand. Hold up. It can't be Dicta Strike. Nah. It's not, bro. Is this Gugu Mommy? Yeah. I feel like it's Gugu
Tamamo Cross's story, the former king must pass the crown to the future. He arrived like lightning and vanished just as quickly.
Let's go, baby.
But he knew no one would ever say again,
I like it.
Grey Horse
it.
can run. The final race of Manhattan Cafe can only be described as complicated. Victors in the Kikasho and Alimakinen suddenly turned him into the brightest star of his generation. He came to the stage late but powerful, shutting down people's lingering fantasy.
Hold up, bro. Yo, hold up. Yo.
Of the Phantom Triple Crown. But around the same time.
Yo, maybe. Generally, I want to thank you for blessing my eyeballs, for blessing our eyeballs. Yo, that right there, that's my wifey, bro. That's
Another
my wifey
huge
right there.
event took place. Sunday Silence passed away. In the eyes of the owner, to repay Sunday Silence for what he did, we must have the glory of his name shine outside of Japan, like the Ark, not Breeders' Cup. To be honest, it felt more like finding a justification, not a calculated campaign. The co-owner naturally rejected. They still lack systematic European facility to challenge the Ark. What's more, even domestic travel posed challenges for Manhattan Cafe. When the decision was split, the final decision fell to
Also, I'm not 100% sure. I might have forgotten, but like, I think I still have to check out the Uma Musume lore for Manhattan Cafe from Pyrex. Yeah, because I think he did make a Uma Musume lore about Manhattan Cafe. I guess I haven't gotten to it yet.
Trainer, who was the jockey of Sakura Laurel, a horse that was meant to run in the Ark.
Also, I believe this is the new MC after the Sin Gray manga just ended that people were kind of like hyping up. Very interesting. And I do kind of like the overall aesthetics and like I guess the way her character
only
looks.
For his
I like
dream
it.
turned into regret just before the race. Perhaps driven by obsession, the final vote became 2-1. So Manhattan Cafe was sent to the Ark, finished 13. Shortly after, they felt something strange with his front leg and retired him without further examination.
Damn, bro. I know I pause a lot, but this specific scene from the game, oh man, taking me back, bro. It's taking me back because like that account I did lose, as many of you do know. When I got her, I was freaking racing her, bro. Like, she in the game, she's freaking crazy. If you know like what to do with her, bro, she is an insane, absolutely insane. But like I said, I lost my account when I did just pull her, so that's painful, bro.
After retirement, Manhattan Cafe, who looked like Sunday Silence Reborn, time after time played as Sunday Silence on TV. With the depth of his pedigree, he is destined to play a huge role in the future of breeding just like his father. And yet, his final race was nothing but complicated regret. For someone who just reached his prime, his career was abruptly stopped by the Ark Challenge. Repaying Sunday Silence, what a grand dream! But had anyone truly considered whether their horse could actually win the Ark?
Interesting.
When Asian Flash won the Tenno show, as the Emperor and Empress waved in congratulations, the Italian jockey partnered with a semi-German horse, giving the highest bow before the Japanese Tenno. This image was immortalized as a monument.
Okay, Loki, this picture kind of go hard. It kind of go hard, bro. It kind of go hard. Also, I guess we're into Asian Flash now, which,
standing in Tokyo,
in all honesty,
becoming
I
one
do
of
not
the
know
most
yet.
unforgettable moments in the sport.
I do not know.
And at the age of 6, this Derby horse finally decided to retire. Japan Cup 2013. 3 years ago, under the same setting in Derby, he exploded with the fastest final 3 furlong in Derby history. His generations was crowned as the strongest generation. And now 3 years later, alongside his fellow star Tosin Jordan, they stood face to face with the true strongest generation.
Thighs. Amazing.
When the race began, Versatility was interrupted. Therefore, Asian Flash, the horse famous for his leg kick, found himself leading the pack for the first time in career. However, leading was clearly not his art. As they turned for the final stretch, in this cruelest racecourse for frontrunner, he could only watch others sweat past him one by one.
Is this motherfucker gold ship? Cause hold up. Yeah. I think he should be in around that era. So I do think this is gold ship.
Winners and Gentle Donut became the first
Gentle
2
Donut,
times JC winner. Asian Flash finished his worst in career in this same racecourse where he had once shocked everyone. The place he bounced back from the rock bottom to the top. The place his image was forever etched into this place. Asian Flash retired 10th. Today, this German-made had retired from stud peacefully, but there's no more regret. Because the Japan Cup he once left with regret, his son, Vela Azo, claimed the victory with a flash of his legacy, completing the story Asian Flash left behind. Oh, and there is one thing he can brag about in that race. The second favorite of that Japan Cup. Gold ship.
Peak! Yo, I said it, bro. I said it. I called it, bro. Let's go.
Finished 15. The second last race of Rice Shower.
Oh, dude, hold on. Let me run that back. Yo, any chance to see a gold ship meme, any chance to see gold ship at all, I will run it back.
That Japan Cup. Gold ship finished 15. The second last race of Rice Shower has a special place in my heart. At the time when so many people wrote him off.
No. Yo, okay, hold on. Hold on. I might have to get ready for this one. Did bro say last or second last? Cause I'm saying right now, if it's the last one,
the second last race of Rice Shower.
Okay, second last race. Okay, boys, we safe.
Has a special place in my heart. At the time when so many people wrote him off, Rice Shower once again shocked everyone. In the final stretch, the runner-up came flying down the outside.
Yeah,
the jockey was already celebrating. And yet, Rice Shower, with the very last drop of strength, in millimeters, held the other off and shined in the stage of Kyoto after 2 years of a struggle.
Yo, this our daughter, bro. This our daughter. Must protect. Like, brother. If you understand, and if you watch season 2, knowing what happened to her, bro, we gotta protect baby girl, right? We do. To all the haters back then. It's just, cause like, I still get salty every single time I think about it because like, it's just, yes, in its own way, it does kind of like annoy me. How those people kind of like, treated Rice Shower the way they did. It just fucking annoys me, man. And it does fucking heat me up. Yeah, baby girl, you take that W.
Back then, the entire sport was dominated by the new Triple Crown Narita Bryant. Everyone was searching for a new challenger, and this win reminded everyone of that assassin who took down legends. But this time, the bull had transformed into cheers.
Oh,
if only the story could end it here. This year is the 100th anniversary for the Kyoto racecourse. A place famous for its hill, a place demand high intelligence from a horse to control their speed and work with their rider. And this is exactly why Rice Shower was called the genius of Kyoto racecourse. Because the usual Hanshin racecourse was impacted by the earthquake. Takara's Kinyan that year was held in Kyoto.
Also, on my new account, yes, I did just pull baby girl over here. which, yo, I'm super freaking happy about, man.
A place that is deeply intertwined with Rice Shower. It was here he shattered Bourbon's triple crown, earning the unjust label as a villain. It was here
Nah, bro. In my book, she will never be a villain. In any of my books, she will never be a villain, bro. Cause like, bro, you gotta think about like how monstrous McQueen was, how monstrous Bourbon was. Both of them in their own rights, they are both legendary, right? They have that legendary status to them. So for Rice Shower to be the fucking final boss, the fucking Millennia, to be able to like stop both of them from achieving, well, basically, I guess for Bourbon, where was it? Yeah, for Bourbon, her triple crown status. For McQueen, I kind of forgot what her what she was kind of going for, but yeah, for her to be able to stop two legends, bro, that should be celebrated, not her being called a fucking villain, being booed. Like, bro, that in it, so it's just very disrespectful, bro. So yeah, she should be fucking cheered, bro. She should be cheered.
Denial Mejiro McQueen's legacy, drawing even more resentment. It was here he miraculously came back, finally receiving the blessing and cheers he deserved. And it was also here his life came to an end.
Oh no!
In real
no,
life,
please
he
don't
was once
that
portrayed
scene, bro.
as a
Please
villain.
do not.
In anime, he was crowned as a hero. In my heart, he never was a villain, nor did he ever need to be a hero. I only wish.
Yo, maybe, bro. Like I said, man, that the way you tell stories, and I can definitely tell how much you respect Rice Shower. So, yo, big respect, bro. Big respect.
He could have run as happily as ever.
Hold up, what?
He never was a villain, nor did he ever need to be a hero. I only wish he could have run as happily as ever.
Dude.
After a year-long layoff,
Wow, dude.
Agnes Digital returned to finish his career, although not in his
Like, yeah, him saying he could have wished that Rice Shower could have run as happily as she should have, dude. That hits, man.
prime. He stayed true to his fashion. Disappointed in dirt, switched back to turf and broke the course record. No longer good on turf, switched back to dirt and finished second.
Agnes
Still not
Digital,
good enough?
okay.
Let's go back to turf again. The next race of digital is truly like the strategy of Top Gun. Unless the race begins, you will never know what position she will be at. 2003,
Okay, interesting.
Kenosha Fall. 2 years ago.
Ooh, 03. Interesting.
When everyone was complaining why there was a third horse racing against Opera, he single-handedly ended the Opera dynasty. This time, he finished a second last. Everyone knew the next race would be his final goodbye.
Oh my god, baby girl, you were racing against a freaking monster?
Looking back in history, rarely do
Okay.
we have a horse strong in both turf and dirt, but even more rarely do you get Agnes Digital, a horse constantly switching around all distances and all surfaces. Thus said, people did not
Okay, looking a little sus here, but I like it. I like it.
expect it to be Ali Makine, the longest distance for him to ever run. The race began. Because of what Tap Dance City just did in the Japan Cup, two other
Tap
jockeys
City?
decided to fight for the leading position in the fear of not being to catch up. Therefore, the usually front-running Tap Dance City miraculously ended up only third up front. A race can be
Damn.
long, but the pride of leading can never. As a result, the front-running were fighting and running at a blazing speed that completely burned themselves out. Tap Dance City barely finished 8th. The other two sank to the bottom. And under such flying pace, Symboli Rudolf, who stayed at the end of the pace chaser.
Ooh, my gosh. Hey, yo. I've seen this character before, and y'all do know how I feel about this design. Damn, bro.
Enjoying
God
himself
damn.
a
When
dominant
they animate this
record-breaking win.
masterpiece, I'm here for it, bro. Ooh, hot damn, bro.
As of Agnes
Oh my
Digital,
gosh.
she was fangirling over Chris S and finished his career 9th.
Cute. Cinema.
After the reign of TM Opera, the history of Japanese racing was in competitive chaos. Everyone wanted to be that hero of ages, and among the chaos, Agnes Digital was certainly the most accomplished one. G1 6 win is the resume for this self-acclaimed normal umamusume. Unlike others who win under one certain condition repeatedly, none of these victories are the same setting: turf and dirt, Japan and overseas.
Okay, that's actually interesting, but yeah, like the way he puts it, yeah, a good amount of horses, they only cater to a certain amount of, I guess, race course, if that makes sense. So I guess for her, that's not the case.
Infinite distance. If you only know her from the game, you will be hard to imagine this.
I mean, personally, I know her from memes. I know her from memes. I don't know if she I don't know if she's in the English version of the game yet. I feel like she's only in JP version right now. But yeah, I know her from memes. Also, what is this, my guy? This hentai
Hentai girl. It was actually hentai.
What the heck? Hold up.
It was actually hentai.
Yo,
1985.
I think we found the one, boys. I think we found the one.
Alima Kine, Symboli Rudolf showed
that's freaking
everyone
amazing.
what it truly means to be an emperor. G1 7 wins is just the beginning. 2 times Alima champion is where his journey ended in Japan. For any ordinary horse, this would have been the perfect ending. Retirement, star duty, the endless glitter of the breeding business. It is just part of the business, but not for the Triple Crown winner. A Triple Crown in Japan is not the ultimate glory. Or to put it better, it does not just mean glory. It means a greater responsibility.
Damn, bro. Hold up, yo.
It does not just mean glory.
This picture right here? Oh my god. That shit just screams aura. Hot damn. Also, as I mentioned in the beginning of the, I guess, video, since around, well, I'm not really sure when her last race was, but like since then, till 2020-ish, when and I took, I guess, was it 8 G1 race wins? Bro, nobody's done that shit, bro. That is fucking crazy. For how many years that shit was? Probably, well, actually, it's around like 35-ish years, bro.
Means
that is
greater
crazy.
Responsibility. The following year, Symboli Rudolf set his sight overseas to prove that Japanese racing could stand shoulder to shoulder with the world, with the arc being one of the goals. But his owner decided that he should first travel to the US to adapt to foreign conditions. Therefore, it caused a lot of conflict within the team. As a result, in his first and only overseas race, Symboli Rudolf suffered a tendon injury. In the international stage, the emperor retired. Before he could begin his journey, the overseas campaign was already...
Yeah, like Symboli Rudolph's like overall, I guess, case, like his I guess last few races, the team wasn't really how should I phrase it? How should I like say that? I guess like the overall team wasn't really, yeah, Loki. I don't even know how to say that, but like they're not one, right? If that makes sense. I kind of forgot what the word was, but like they're not getting along basically.
Ended. Yet that single step beyond Japan was a turning point in history. Symboli Rudolf became the first to show that being a Triple Crown winner is not the end. It is only the beginning. Even wounded, even in unfamiliar, in adverse condition, the Triple Crown must face the challenges. If the Emperor refused the challenge, then who else will? From that moment on, generations of Japanese racehorses follow in his footsteps, charging toward the world stage. No one sought excuses for Symboli Rudolph's defeat, nor did they pity his loss, because his...
Like, bro, I feel like in what was it? His history wise, Rudolph fucking cemented bro's legacy in there. Ogre Cap with the rule change, I'd say, cemented her legacy in there as well. But yeah, I feel like if I had to put like a top three for what I guess most influential like history wise, I'd say like Ogre Cap. This is in no particular order, by the way. I'd say Ogre Cap, TM Opera, and Symboli Rudolf. Like those are my top three.
Mission became the torch passed down to future champions. From the moment he stepped onto the foreign soil, a new era began for Japanese racing, and many other triple crowns followed after him. They were champions and pioneers in equal parts, paving the way for the future generations. So who will be the next to inherit the Emperor's will and once again challenge the world stage?
I mean, as of right now, yeah, honestly, as of right now, I don't even yeah, I don't know like any other horses right now. It's like their names are kind of like gone from my head, but like
after a redemption victory in the Japan Cup, the great empress decided to retire at the Arimakine when Buena Vista began her career and was supposed to be a regular debut. Among the top 5, 3 of them later became G1 champions. Even the remaining 2 were Derby's second place and G2 winner. This debut was later called the most competitive debut race in history. As if this has to have a proper ending, her final chapter demanded a stage even more grand. Dubai World Cup winner Victory Pizza, Derby winner Asian Flash with the fastest final sprint, Ernest Lee, who just broke a super record in Takalaska Kine, Tosin Jordan, the 2000 meter.
Yo, she giving me way vibes, bro. She giving me way vibes.
World record holder, all at the peak of their career. A total of 24 G1 titles in a single race made this Arima the highest level race ever assembled.
Ah, that is nuts.
The race began. Buena Vista stayed in the mid-pack. The pacing was visibly slow, but only when the timer appeared did the crowd erupt in disbelief. Nakayama Racecourse is a place unforgiving for those at the back. On top of that, the final hill is the steepest hill in Japan. Even the best had lost to this demanding racecourse.
Really?
And 63.8 seconds for the first 1000 meters was the slowest since the new century, making those who stay at the rear doomed for failure. Due to such slow pace, Buena Vista, for the first time in her career, dropped out of top 5. Asian Flash, who stayed at the front, finished second place. And the winner was a strange horse. A slow pace.
Yo, the winner was a strange horse.
While choosing to stay at the rear. An uphill battle on Nakayama's unforgiving slope. A long final spurt from the far outside. All these choices were reckless.
Holy!
Yet, for a horse capable to run the
oh, damn. Nah.
Fastest final 3 furlong ever by an Arimakinian champion, none of them mattered.
Hold up. Orfevre is this one, right? Yeah. I think this is Orfevre right here. Kind of would make sense. Holy! Oh my gosh! Damn.
In spring, the champions appear. When the great earthquake struck, they rekindled hope for the people. In fall, the tyrant claimed his fate.
Oh, dude. Seeing this scene will never not make me happy. This is the golden bloodline at work, bro.
Full crown, igniting a racing frenzy for the nation. Winter, Nakayama reopened. The absolute monarch returned to his loyal throne. It was a time of the heroes. When the nation needed a spiritual idol, they answered the call. Once, Buena Vista received that empress legacy from Vodka, but her legacy became the torch. And now, that torch passed down to the future. They will fulfill her unfinished dreams. I think watching all this unfold, Buena Vista would feel truly proud in her heart. At the turn of the century, no one could resist the run of the overlord. To place TM Opera among the greatest would not be an exaggeration, but even the greatest monarch must one day grow old. Even the greatest sun must one day set. The next race would be his final race, Ali Makine. If there is a single race that can define Opera's entire career, it is the Ali Makine. He was here.
Also, I kind of forgot if at this specific race, TM Opera O, I'm not 100% sure, right? But yeah, at this specific race, is Mejiro Dober a part of this one?
Causing regret because of mismanagement. He was here. He showcased absolute dominance. And this Alima was his final chance to surpass the Emperor. Before the race, Wadalusi said, I've received so much from Opera. This time, I want to give something back and help him out. From the very beginning of Opera's career, this young jockey had always been there, riding him race after race. Now he was willing to give everything to make a miracle happen. But miracle is called miracle for a reason. For it to happen once is already a luxury. As the race went on, they could only watch as the younger generation passing by. He was the overlord of the old century. There was no longer.
Yo, okay, hold on. Yo, the goosebumps right now is fucking crazy, dude. It's the way he tells the story, man. It's so freaking good.
Room for those who belong to yesterday. 2001, Ali Makine, TM Opera left his beloved stage.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. Oh my god, that is beautiful.
Opera gave me everything, and I could not repay him. I want to become a great jockey one day, one that is acknowledged by this horse. Wadalusi, the inexperienced rookie who met his once-in-a-lifetime horse at youth, and TM Opera, the horse that helped him step into the peak of his career. Remove either one of them, this story would never be complete.
Yo, hold up. Yo, look, check out how bro kind of, what's that called? Straddles? I'm not really sure if that's the right term for it, but wow, dude, that, like, TM Opera was just freaking sensational. That's how I would describe TM Opera. So just sensational.
But when he was riding Opera for the final time, he sensed that Opera was shaking. Was he scared? Did he know this was his last time with him? What he couldn't do at youth, he wanted to be a jockey that this horse would be proud of. When I win another G1, I will go back and see him. This was the promise he made.
Ooh, also, I still do have to check out, what was it? The Uma Musume lore video for TM Opera from maybe. I did check one out from Fireworks, I think a while back. But yeah, I still have to check that one out.
Pelao's retirement. Little did he know, this promise would take his entire career to fulfill.
Wow.
After so many crushing defeats, this last race series finally have someone who closed her career with a victory. After a year of struggle, Mejiro Dober entered the QE2.
Whoa. Dober is I believe Dober's the, what was it? She's still alive right now, no? I think bro's the oldest, I guess, racehorse we could call it, that's still kind of like alive to this point. I mean, what was her name? Yeah, my brain, if you guys cannot tell, is not working properly because of the amount of names that's just kind of like flowing in there. But Mejiro Dober is actually one of the, I guess, oldest racehorses as well. But I think the oldest one is Mejiro Dober.
It unfolded at a relatively slow pace, and as the field turned for home, Dober found herself in the perfect position as the only top contender, sitting comfortably.
Wow, hot damn.
When the moment came, she surged through the pack and seized the race in one decisive move. Although many
that in its own way was so freaking good because, like, in a way, there was no one around her, basically, and there's no one in front of her to kind of block her from doing well. I guess from taking the W, right? So just like position wise, totally freaking good.
For victories came in fillies and mares only. 5 G1 wins still place her the closest to Symboli Rudolf. After retirement, this elegant Ojo-sama, famously
Okay, bro.
terrible at dealing with men, would go on to become a top-class broodmare, assembling the strongest harem, yet
yo, brother, whoa.
she surged through the pack and seized the race in one decisive move. Although many of her victories came in fillies and mares only, 5 G1 wins still place her the closest to Symboli.
I mean, low-key, she kind of bad, though. Yes. Call it me simping like I've said in the past, but yo, you cannot say that the designs for
after retirement
is not
this
fucking
elegant Ojo-sama, famously terrible at dealing with men, would go on to become a top-class broodmare, assembling the strongest harem, yet even she could not save the Mejiro family. On the surface, the image of Mejiro Dober with the highest body count sounds amusing in the Umamusume setting, but beneath the humor was the shadow of a legendary family.
Wow, dude. It's just, yeah, still can't believe that she's actually like the last one out of this insane generation over here, bro. Also, let me try to kind of like name these. Obviously, we got McQueen over here. Was this the friend of what was it? Wei? Loki, I kind of forgot her name as well, but yeah. I feel like this is the sort of best friend of that one Uma Musume. I kind of forgot her name, like I said. But yeah, and then we got Mami Ramonu over here. This one I'm not really 100% sure, but I have seen her. This one also hold up. Yeah, I for the life of me I cannot think of her name. And yeah, these two I have not seen at all.
Desperately trying to
reclaim just McQueen
his
and
glory,
this one I remember.
And eventually fading into the twilight. After completely awakening at the Takasakine, Lys Gracieux' team had a difficult choice for her next race. Competing in the traditional route for the autumn, they did not want to face up Almond Eye. Go to Hong Kong for revenge? Lys Gracieux was honestly too good to go back. So at the end, the team made a rare decision to the Cox Plate, with just a few reasons, like Cox Plate had incentive for her, and Carol was sending other horses to Australia, and trainer Yahagi had some connection with Australia.
And Winx made a name for the Cox Plate, and Winx was retired, and the jockey was Damien Lang, and Almond Eye was simply unbeatable in Tokyo, and Australia was warmer than Japan, and the plane ticket to Australia was cheaper, and we're talking about a wedding ticket, nothing to do with the race, and the plane ticket is not
for the most part, it's because Almond Eye is not there, basically.
Why is the plane ticket so expensive to Australia? Can anyone explain that to me?
So with just a few reasons, Japan for the first time sent a top stayer to Australia, and just as expected, Lys Gracieux claimed an easy victory, but she could only run away from that horse for so long.
Okay, bro.
At the Alimakine,
Lys Gracieux.
The odds suggest an overwhelming favorite to Almond Eye. The pace, even if it's in Tokyo, was just flying. Trainer Yahagi was watching with bated breath. Lys Gracieux was indeed in her best shape, but could they truly beat a horse like Almond Eye? He had no idea. However, looking at Almond Eye, behind that overwhelming odds was a team just as anxious. If we look at her schedule that year, after Dubai, the team firmly said they won't aim for the arc. They skipped for the Takasakine, almost going to Hong Kong just to skip the Alima. Judging by her pedigree, they knew Almond Eye was a fast horse, not a strong horse. And not to their surprise,
I like that.
The first one to fade was exactly Almond Eye. But on the other side of the race, Lys Gracieux delivered one of the greatest performances.
Hold up. It's kind of blurry, but so is this right here Almond Eye or this one? I can't really tell.
The Alima.
God damn, bro. They fucking moving like that. Damn. Ooh, damn, bro. Gang, no shot. Brother, look at that distance, dude. Damn. And you can tell how crazy the announcer is.
If you're a fan just got into the sport not long ago, you will be wowed by such impressive win. But behind this victory was a horse who spent so long struggling for this single moment and ultimately shine at the center. Just
hey,
like
bro,
a
you
father,
gotta pick your moments sometimes,
like
and sometimes it does fucking pay off.
Message from JRA. Bloom upon the turf, the magnificent flower. If you believe in your strength and
so
keep trying, the glory lies ahead.
Wow.
The final race of Ugly Cap.
Nope. Hold up. Okay. Final. Okay. I did not think Ogre Cap will be here, but the final race of Ogre Cap is I will most likely skip this one due to, well, I don't really want to get spoiled, but yeah, I will be skipping this one. I'm sorry if you guys wanted me to check this out, but this one's gonna be off limits for now. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. Amazing video delivered to us again by Maybe. Go check him out. Amazing videos over to his channel. But yeah, man, like I've been saying, the way he just kind of gasses up the horses before actually showing us the final race, like oh my god, I can't even speak, bro. It's just, yeah, the way he tells these stories is just so what was it? It keeps you locked in as a viewer, right? But yeah, overall, amazing video. And I think my favorite one, honestly, I think it's gotta be Allen, bro. Yeah. From this video, I think my favorite one would have been Almanai, because it's the way bro was going up against, well, other amazing fucking monsters at his time. But yeah. That is gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy my reaction to this, comment, like, and subscribe. And as I said in the beginning, if you want early access, go check out my my Patreon, unedited, uncut version, also over there. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next one.